So I'm Alan Cottenden. I'm an emeritus professor of Incontinence Technology at University College London. I did a first degree in material science at Cambridge University and then a PhD. And when I got toward the end of that, really biomedical engineering was beginning to be recognised as a subject in its own right. I remember one wet Tuesday afternoon in the lab looking at these products lined up on the bench, and some of them were positively medieval. And I remember thinking, wow, maybe I could make a difference here. It's very hard, if you look at the literature as a whole, to bring it together and synthesize it into a clear understanding. But there are some things that we do know. So skincare and incontinence is absolutely vital. Skin that is wet, that's overhydrated, is more easily damaged. If, for example, your skin rubs against your incontinence product when you move, you're more likely to take some of the surface away, and you may create sores of one kind or another. And because you've damaged the barrier function, you can get ingress of infections. If you're incontinent of feces and there's a loose stool there, well, loose stool is even worse at overhydrating and damaging skin. We also know that comparatively innocuous things like cleaning the skin with regular soap and water is actually quite aggressive for vulnerable skin. If you make a list of what's important to people that wear these products, so you come up with things like, well, I don't want the product to leak, I don't want smell. But what you find is that none of them is in isolation, they're all interrelated. So if your product doesn't fit very well, it's more likely to leak and rub and cause skin damage. Nobody has yet come up with the perfect product that ticks all the boxes, and that's probably a myth anyway. There's a whole lot of compromises to be made. What we know already is sufficient to improve matters considerably on where we are now. It's still very much a taboo subject. There's a tremendous amount of shame. People feel ashamed that they leak. These folk who are living with misbehaving bladders and bowels and whose lives are kind of hijacked in various ways, people deserve better than that.